Yeah. So sorry about that. Gotta love streaming on PS4 because it's like if you close the app, it's like, huh, you don't wanna stream anymore? And it's like, no, I do. It's just this game. I'm gonna delete that first one, but then again, it'd be weird if like I had like a 2 minute long video just titled, whatever I titled the stream, and then a part two. I don't want to play fucking Shadows of Evil. That's gross. Is there anything else that helps in this one? I think that's it. I think that's a decent setup. I mean, I don't really need extra credit. I just like that extra credit. I'm kidding. It was a prank. It was a fatty J. You have been duped. Welcome to the stream. I just realized that my savage prank has caused people to not want.
Can I play with you this time?
I bet. Is that Marcus? Marcus just joined the game.
Be in and out clean.
Unless it's ranked, then what the deed has been done. If you can join the game, you can play. But first Gobble Gobble round is free. I remember when like Jason, good old Blundy, right?
Yes.
Ensured our extraction from the 935 facility. It appears
I can Marky Mark, the big boy, whatever.
Such gifts may come with strings attached. Will be cursed for all eternity.
Watch this. Bam! Literally, I'm literally Noah J. Okay. I apologize for my verbal outburst. I am sick.
Hell calls for you.
Kind of want to wait for double points, but like, I'll just pop those two. This is Eagle Nest over. Actually, I don't want to wait for a quick revive. Whatever.
Your live stream is a bit poopy. Might need to restart your router or take your devices off.
You know what, Marcus? Don't sass me, number one. And number two, it's given me a few like, your fucking internet isn't the best. And I'm like, I know, it's been sucking a dick lately. I can't really restart my router since I'm not the only one on the Wi-Fi, and my parents, they wouldn't like it. Y'all know good friend Aaron Hagee. He doesn't
Girthy
go.
Chandler.
I will beat your ass if you make fun of me again, alright? Alright. Sorry to those who are wishing to attempt to call me because, your boy is in there.
Invite me, daddy.
I don't know. There you are. I can't.
Erroneous.
I can't invite you. I didn't get it. Oh no, the zombie's mad. Yeah, I'm terrible at this fucking game. I can't play for shit. It's been too long. I took like a year off.
Big Girthy Chandler. Yowza bitch.
Another object of unknown origin.
Thanks for being mean.
Please, I want to play.
Stand before me.
Okay, I'll show you. Social. Collateral scopes. I can't do nothing. View profile. Report player. Okay. Cheating. There. I can't add you to the game.
I want to envelop you in my ballsack.
I will kick you from the stream if you
Or
keep
I
on
will
swearing.
invite you.
I will kick the stream if you keep on using those foul language.
Like me.
The other thing I hate more than zombies is swears. Oh god. Hey, you know what? It's called strats. Look it up. I'm literally the best zombies player ever.
Begone, demon spawn.
I want to use you as a tissue to wipe the smegma off my meat rod.
I will fucking kick you, Marcus. Not from the stream. I will kick you in real life. I hope you know that. I'll get a steel toe boot and I will kick you. Are you kidding me? Well, hey, guess what?
To eliminate the demons.
260 points. Alright.
The test subjects must be recovered.
It is not me, it is Dylan Humphrey.
Oh, it's Dylan? I won't kick you, Dylan. I love you.
I want to bust a nut all over your fat balls.
I'm okay with it. Okay, they're like children running around my neighborhood, and it's like, stop, go to bed. Like,
Evil has befallen many
this
in
old
castle.
man do what he
Perhaps
must
this
do.
child most of all.
Why is this man Takio talking about children, bro? This man.
We know
Ow.
little of what awaits us. We must remain.
So I have that one done. I don't know if I got that one, but it's not like super important right now. Oh yeah, and you check for the stupid shield part. It's not there.
Can you drop the soap so I can destroy this big boy pussy?
Before I allow them to
Yes,
consume
of
me.
course. I'll drop the soap.
The significance of the insignificant cannot be underestimated.
Well, I kind of need something to talk about. I don't want to just have silence. So, one thing I could talk about is...
Chandler, can I felt you?
Yes, of course. Mark? Fine! What did I use? I used extra credit. I used Perkaholic. Marcus, I'm not joining. I used a Perkaholic. Sorry. I don't know. I speculated about Smash 5 last night.
Will soon bridge
Speculate about one of the games that I'm excited about coming out this year. Good old Black Ops 4. It is, in my opinion, because it's the right opinion, that Treyarch makes the best Call of Duties. I mean, they made Black Ops. They made Black Ops.
It really be like it sometimes.
Yes. You know I had to do it to him, okay?
Did you like my T-post? Your RBS roast beef sandwich is so moist I wanna put it in my mouth and suck it dry. Poses.
Yes, I loved your T-poses. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Hey. What that mouth do? What that mouth do, bruh? What was I gonna say? So, Black Ops 4, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a difference between Smash and Black Ops 4, you know? But I could say what I want, what I think would be cool. So, what I think they should do is remaster Black Ops 1 in its entirety, because it's the best Call of Duty ever made. But, if you're not willing to do that...
I want to stretch your urethra, pour chili down it, and then drink it up like a straw after you nut.
I don't want to do that, but, I guess man can't really decide what he wants nowadays, so go ahead, mi amigo.
What forces does Richtofen seek to harness?
What forces does
Richtofen
Richtofen
seek
seek?
Can the universe
So
be saved
I
from
would get all
itself?
bows this game, but like the magma bow sucks penis to get.
Spirits are
Those who've
restless here.
tried to get it know what I'm talking
Tortured by
about.
the work of our adversaries.
It's literally one of the worst things ever done in zombies. The only thing worse might be like, say, the Shangri-La Easter egg,
The creature will feed until its
or
hunger is sated.
Transit itself. Oh wow. Damn it.
I want to suspend you in the air, and then suck on them big grapes coated in peanut butter. Talk about speculations on Black Ops 4 and what you hope for the campaign multiplayer zombies.
Okay, alright, you got it. So campaign, alright? This is really far-fetched, but I actually thought they were going to do this for Black Ops 3. I think it'd be tight if they had like a time travel campaign.
Niggers.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm banning chat. Like, it was all fine and dandy with the naughty comments, but like, don't say that, please. I'm disappointed in you, Marcus. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, it was Dylan. Or I'll just stop comments to speech. You've lost comment to speech privileges. They will be turned back on in 10 minutes if you... Or 10 rounds. Okay, that sounds better. But that's only if I want you to, okay? Sorry, but you lost your privileges, okay? I was okay with all the other stuff. But... Not to be a prude, I'm not a fan of that word, okay? It's a little too far.
Will rise from ashes.
Eagles 10, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Why am I not warning?
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress? Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready. Debating the conduit.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. How do you want it?
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Hey.
Security Protocol 935. No.
I know, you want to be fed. Just let me kill this man.
It appears that other souls seek to make contact with us.
So I think if you try to fit a time travel campaign, so like, you basically like you start out and you're like some dude from the future and you're like, alright, we gotta go fix the bad things of the past. So you go back to World War II, right? And you like, you meet Reznov and you're like, and you basically fuck shit up with him. And then, you go to, I need to buy a gun, so this fucking bow, no, that's good. And then you go to, Black Ops 1 and you're like, hey Mason, what's good? And he's like, your mother. And you're like, you got that right. And then like, so you do whatever you can. You're like, that wasn't enough. We need to go to Black Ops 2, you know, Black Ops 2. So you're like, hey, Alex Mason, what's good? And he's like, your mother once again. And you're like, great. And then I don't know. You could go to Black Ops 3, but I feel like you'd have to if you were going to like the generation style. So. Well, I shouldn't be killing all of you because I'm going to need some of you. There we go, good boy.
Survival in this cursed
So I don't know. Apparently it's being set 5 years before. Not that way. 5 years before Black Ops 2, and so I have no idea what they're gonna do. But apparently I have 0 people watching, and I got like 5 now. Oh, so someone was correcting me. Sorry, I'm bad with the names. I love the campaign, but like I don't know who's whom, whomst is whom. The entire campaign, let's do it about zombies. And like we'll have multiplayer maps and classic zombies maps. Will they ever do that? No. But would that be cool? Yeah. Did I do it? Yeah. Terrible at that shot. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is the people who make the zombies games. And yes, I'm a little biased, but they make some good shit. So like, you give them a campaign and you let them run with it. I feel like you got Jason Blundell at the helm, right? You just have a campaign that like trudges through the story as much as it can. and then maybe you have the zombies mode, finish it. And I don't know if it's the best idea, but maybe you finish zombies for Treyarch, you know, because they're still obviously seen as the best, because, you know, they are the best. So maybe before, I don't think Activision will ever let them, but maybe, just my little humble opinion, maybe you stop it before it gets too bad. And I'm not saying we're at that, but I don't know. Multiplayer, I don't give a shit about multiplayer. I don't care if it's boots on the ground or not. But it's probably gonna be boots on the ground, because if it's 5 years before Black Ops 1, it wouldn't make sense to be like, hey, we're going back to space. It's like, what? I think if you do time travel and you go to Black Ops, they should have. Never mind, that's only for campaign. What's the next step? I gotta do wall running, that's right. It's been a while since I've done this. Whatever, I'll take the bounce pad. So what was I gonna say? Multiplayer, they're gonna have maps based off the campaign. I mean, what more do you expect? It's fucking campaign. And then they're gonna bring back Nuketown, because Nuketown is basically Terminal, but not cancer, not AIDS. Like, I don't get why Terminal's so popular. It's kind of a shitty map, but I mean, that's just my humble opinion. So now all the Modern Warfare kids will be like, it's literally the best map in Call of Duty history, and I'll be like, it's really just a random ass map with like some halls, and it's kind of AIDS. But I don't know, I like Nuketown. Again, I'll be the first to admit it, I'm super fucking biased. So I love Treyarch more. I just feel like they make a better Call of Duty. And so I'm hyped when they do one, and then when Sledgehammer or Infinity Ward make one, I'm just like, okay, time to skip out on COD this year. So this is the first one.
Even a great king can learn from a dog.
And so multiplayer, it's gonna be classic COD, you know. And then zombies, so they're not done with the original crew. They're not done with their story. I don't know how, I have no idea how, but I mean, of course I can guess, I can presume. I think that the direction that they're gonna go with it, right? So they're gonna be like Dr. Monty, more like Dr. Corrupt, and so they're gonna be like, we need to take out Dr. Monty. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. I mean, that's my assumption. I don't know how, but that's what I think they're gonna do. And I think they're going to remaster the Mob of the Dead, because that's literally the best map they've ever made, and people are clamoring for it. You know, I mean, understandably, it's literally the best map they ever made. So I think that's what they're going to be doing. I'm always terrible with this. Sorry.
Germans, but there can be only one.
So remaster Mob of the Dead. That's what I said. And then, shit. So after that, I mean, well, I don't know where. Are they ever gonna do Paris? I mean, they've been talking about. People have been speculating Paris since World at War, just because it's in Horizon Jack. So are we fine? Or not Horizon Jack, Duri, sorry. So are they gonna finally go to Paris? I don't know, but I mean, it's kind of just like, pick where you want to go. I mean, look at the maps we got. non-Zombies Chronicle, non-remaster, right? You got... I don't remember it all. Wait, double D's over, that's gay. So you got Shadows of Evil. I had to remember its name, which was like fucking Chicago looking ass. You got a map basically in Chicago. You got a map at a castle. You got a map in a swamp. A map in Stalingrad, which was like the only one that people have guessed right, like ever. And that's because it was fucking like pointed out, like people like, oh, we're going to Stalingrad and then there'll be dragons. And then it was Revelations, which is like kind of in space, kind of in time, nobody knows. People are just like, okay, it makes sense. I think the like the presumption is that I think the presumption is that like the first house, like the actual houses in like England, if you had to give it a place, but like also it's really weird because it's like, oh, but we don't exist, and it's like, then why are you here? I don't know. Blackout 3 was really confusing, and I try to like get it, and I get most of it, but not the whole thing, and that's mainly because I'm lazy and I don't do the research. I mean, it's not like I'm a Mr. Raffle Officer like glitching queen, where I'm like speculating on the future of Call of Duty. I'm just kind of like, hey, I love zombies and I hope they don't fuck it up. So if I had to take a random shot in the dark to where they're going to next, I need a fucking trailer, okay? I don't know where they're going. I'm gonna do the part for the Ragnarok BT dubs. Should I ditch the RK5 for the VMP? I think I'll just... Oh no.
Ancestors bring forth a generous gift.
Hold on. Okay, we're good. Guys, napalm zombies are back. Can we get a hype in the chat? I'm kidding. It's too late. Fuck, I didn't put the switch. Sorry. What was I talking about? Zombies, where are they gonna go? Your mother's house. I don't know.
The hound cries from the beyond.
So after that, I don't know what else. What are we gonna see in types of other game modes? So I don't think there's gonna be anything like special ops, because like they've never done that, or like plain old survival, like say Modern Warfare 3, because like they've never done that, but like I wouldn't expect them to. I don't think any right-minded man or woman would expect them to, just because, you know, I mean, they never touched that shit, so why would they? And plus, survival was never that good. Like, everybody's like, it's the best. I'm like, there's no point to it. I guess then the argument could be made that there's no point to zombies, but at least it had fun, interesting gameplay with cool weapons that are exclusive to it, you know? Like, you're not getting a fire bow and a frickin' whatever it's called. Alright, so now I'm gonna go do this. But so I totally forgot the steps. You gotta shoot the flag. Which I'm always terrible with the flag. Either I get it first shot, or I go through half my ammo because I don't know where to hit it exactly. So it's right up there. There we go.
Your suffering is not.
It's like weird, like getting it is like one, and then putting it in the fucking spot is like part two. But then it's like you gotta follow the dog around, and that takes time. This game dumb, bro. God, zombies are stupid. But I actually have faith. I think they're gonna bring back the original crew. Like, not the OG crew, but the Origins crew, I guess, is the way to decide. Differentiate them. Let's bring back the rocket shield. That was great. What's up, boy? What's good, bruh? Oh no, there's blood. I'm animal abuse. Spirit of your mom is alive in these nuts. So another question that I've been thinking of. So this is like way down the line. So what? Zombie Chronicles came out in 2017, but Black Ops. Oh shit. Black Ops 3 came out in 2015, right? So does that mean 2020? Are we gonna get Zombies Chronicles 2? I don't know. Here's the thing, right? So let's say I'm right. Of course, they're not gonna release a new console in between now and Black Ops 4. They're probably, and if they do release a new console, like let's say 2019, like new console generation, they're probably not gonna put Black Ops 4 on it. So what I think is that I think Zombie Chronicles, if they do Zombie Chronicles 2, it'll be just to put the maps that weren't on Zombie Chronicles 1 and the Giant and Mob of the Dead, which I'm saying it now. That'll be basically the Giant. Oh, I want to talk about Mob of the Dead, but that's in a second. Let me finish. So I think Zombie Chronicles 2 will be the maps that weren't in Zombie Chronicles 1, basically the maps that weren't in Black Ops 3. So the 5 new ones, the Giant, any version of Doris really, and the Chronicles maps. That's my belief. So what does that leave us? That's no World at War maps. That's 5 in Call of the Dead from the first one, and that's Transit, Nuketown. Die Rise. Buried, what's that? 6 maps, I think? I don't know. I'm concentrating. I can't do math that's not based on this game too well. I know it's like counting, but if I missed something, tell me. But I think it'll be those maps. But the thing is, right, here's the thing about those maps, is they're not classics. The only one that's classic at all is Call of the Dead. That one is kind of seen universally as a good map. But I mean, you look at 5, either people hate it because it's too hard, or people love it because it's too hard. So will they bring it back? I don't know. And then Call of the Dead, I think if they were looking to bring back maps, it'd be Call of the Dead. Would be like their second choice. Let's say they only bring back like 2 maps. It'd be Mob of the Dead and Call of the Dead, because those are classics. And then, so that leaves us with the other Black Ops 2 maps. People hate Transit. I mean, rightfully so. If they fix Transit, they could make it better and more playable. But I see what they do for this is basically Chronicles, you know? They just make it more mainstream, I guess. Or they just make it playable.
A broken piece.
So I don't think that. And then you got Nuketown, which some people like. I hate it with a passion. It's probably it's probably my second favorite least map of all time. I don't know what my first would be. Probably Kino. Except for I don't mind Kino. I know that's remastered, but I don't know. I hate Kino and Black Ops 1 because those crawlers are a fucking nightmare. And then I hate Moon on Black Ops 1 because they're like those as bad, but they're teleporting. But I feel like in Black Ops 3 they kind of leveled them out a little bit. They kind of fixed them a little. And then so yeah, and then that's Die Rise, which I actually really enjoyed. I think it's a good map. Yeah, I mean it's flawed, of course, but what map isn't? Up the Dead, but we'll get back to that. And then it's Buried, which, you know, I enjoyed. It's not my favorite map of all time, but it's fun, and that would probably be like the third most likely map to come back, just because if you're just going on like fan support alone for the maps that aren't in, and of course I feel like Mama the Dead would by far be #1, because I mean like Mama the Dead would be second choice, including all of the Chronicles maps, and that's like people, you know, I mean that's like classics, that's like Origins, Kino, and Ascension, and Moon, and I'm not like, I see what they did for Chronicles and I can respect it. They brought back all the
forces of darkness and light vie for control.
they brought back all of the maps that the original crew were in, slash, you know, basically all the ones besides the one that are in Black Ops 3. And so I can respect that, and like that's why, you know, Mob of the Dead, Call of the Dead, Buried, any of those weren't in Chronicles. But I think it's time that they put in the new ones. But another question is, do they put in... Wait, yeah. So here's the question, right? Do they put in... Should I just do the Void Bow? I enjoy the Void Bow, actually. I'm not good at it, though. So maybe not. If I do it, it'll be after these. I'll consider it. I don't know if I will. So yeah, that's another question. It's why I was kind of holding off Mob of the Dead, because like we can all assume that Mob of the Dead will be remastered. Wait, are both done? Okay, I can only do one at a time for my, okay. That makes sense. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, so will they have the original crew, or like some form like the Origins crew, or will they have those characters from the map? That's a tricky question, because if we're going off of what I want for a map like Mob of the Dead, I'd prefer it if they brought back that crew, you know, the mob crew, the gangsters, mainly because they are my favorite group of characters ever. I just think they're perfect. I think they all have their purpose and they serve it fantastically. But I can realize that that's my opinion, and people would say that the original crew should come in, but I think that it should be the Mob of the Dead crew. I think they should definitely come back, but I don't think they will. So let's say I'm right and Mob of the Dead is the map to come back. I don't think it'll be Mob of the Dead 100%. I think it'll be Mob of the Dead from, because you know it's basically confirmed that Rick Toffin took the original crew to Mob to get the blood of the prisoners, like I think after the Zetsubo Nishima Easter egg, because like you finish the cutscene and then they're like, alright, or Tank's like, you're up, Tack, and Rick Toffin's like, nah, we got a little thing to do. And so like they're all like, alright, whatever. And so I think that is going to be their journey. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, because I want my mob boys But, I mean, at the end of the day, it won't be terrible. Marcus! I used Perkaholic. I'm sorry, I'm not ending this game. I'm sorry. Anyway. I think it'll be the Mob Boys. Or no, I think it'll be the original crew. In some way or shape. And I'm not the happiest about that, but I'm okay with it because, you know, I still like this crew. But then you go to say, the other maps. First one, 5, right? Are they gonna bring back, I know, JFK, Fidel Castro, Nixon, and Namara, whatever you call them. They didn't actually voice those people, but are they gonna get those voice actors back? I think it'd be cool if they were authentic, you know? Because, I mean, they, brought back the, what do we call it? They brought back the original characters for the original maps that suited them, you know? Like, they had Nazi Rick Coffin and all-out American Tank and, Comrade Nikolai and Captain Samurai Takio. But then you go for the rest and it's like, not. That's not the case at all. So, but then again, it's still the same voice actors, you know, for something like Call of the Dead and Mob of the Dead, those are actors. Those are actual actors that have been in stuff. I'm not saying Nolan North and whoever voices the others, you know, the original crew. I'm not saying they haven't been in anything. Of course they've been in stuff, but like, you know, a name like Danny Trejo and Sarah Michelle Gellar and Robert Englund, I think is his name, and Michael Rooker, you know, I mean, hell, Michael Rooker was just in both Guardians of the Galaxy movies, right? Robert Englund was Freddy Krueger. I'm not saying that, you know, they definitely won't, but I'm saying don't expect it. And then for 5, I think that was just regular old just voice actors or impersonators. So if they do want to do a facial recreation, it wouldn't be hard. And I think it would be cool if we got like a New Age 5 with the winter towels got snubbed. Why I shot that much is because I knew that DMP wasn't going to kill him. I was getting electric cherry. Electric cherry is probably 3rd best perk of all time. 4th best, okay? Number 1, Jug. Number 2, Quick Revive. Number 3, Speed Caller. Number 4, Quick Revive. Number 5, Widow's Line, probably. Okay, top 5 best perks. Those. Alright? Bam. Bamboozled. Alright, I'll go wait for the rocket now. Anyway, so where was I at?
I do not believe we were lifted by the spirits.
And then, so, I'll just go by, like, how I think so. 5, I think it's very likely to get them to come back and re-record their lines. But, what's the next map? Call of the Dead? Probably not. And I think if they have one of the crew come back, I'm going to put in all the crews. But here's the thing that separates those two, okay? So people actually enjoyed the Call of the Dead crew. I know I did. I like the Call of the Dead guys, and I like the whatever you call it. I like the 5 guys, right? Not 5 guys. No, I like the 5 cast of characters. Because, you know, it felt badass to be like presidents and leaders. That was badass. I mean, it didn't have much to do with the story, but it was still pretty cool. So, will they do that again? Or will they bring back those characters? Oh, wait, no, that's not what I'm trying to make. People actually liked those characters. But the transit crew, they're not fan favorites, to put it lightly, okay? People kind of hate them, and they, to put it lightly, understandable. I mean, what, you got Misty, who's annoying as shit, Marlton, who's annoying as shit, Stuhlinger, who's annoying as shit, And Russman was the only okay character. He was still pretty annoying and stupid at times. So I think if they'd bring one crew back, they bring all of the crews back, you know? Or if they just want to do the original crew, they do the original crew for all of them, even though it wouldn't really make sense. So, I hate to say it, but I kind of leave it into the hands of Treyarch. I mean, this is saying that they will do a Zombie Chronicles 2, right? I'm saying it's kind of far-fetched to have one map, like, remastered, like, a la the Giant. But it could happen. I mean, we had the Giant, but then again, we had new. So here's how it went, right? World at War, Zombies was missing. But Black Ops 1, you got all of the World at War maps. Now, there's a big difference between the World at War maps and World at War Situation and Black Ops 1 compared to Black Ops 1, right? And Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4, right? There's a vast different quality between World at War and Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3, the zombie maps are, you know, people disagree on whether or not they're better, but you have to admit they're more complex by a long shot, right? I mean, oh shit, I don't want to lose Hawk already. They're way more complex. Like, even something like the Giant is a lot more complex than to reach, just because it was added, Easter eggs were added, so there's a vast difference. So I think it's a long shot to assume that the 5 new Black Ops 3 maps will be in Black Ops 4 when it's released. And plus, I mean, there's no point of that. I mean, you can just play Black Ops 3 and play more. But I don't know, I'm not in the head of Treyarch, so I don't know what they're gonna do. So I think they'll just remaster one map, and I think that map will be Mom of the Dead. Because, what's up, Panzer? You get bitch. Why do I still have the BMP? That's what I want to know. Oh, shit. Oh, well, there goes the BMP. Let's see, I have 1 perkaholic left. I'm not using it.
My brave is shot. Let battle resume.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill up here for a fatty second. Alright. So where was that?
For you, even shorter.
And I hope they bring back the mob crew, but I really don't think they will. Because you're gonna tell the story of their journey, but like, I think what they'll do is they'll tell the story of their journey to Mob of the Dead, Alcatraz, whatever. But then Monty will be like, hey, your mom's gay. Now you have to do the, now it's Zambers. But I think it'd just be so much better. Just because I think the story of Mob of the Dead, the story's the best part by far. Like, it's so just interesting. And you're gonna have to have a new Easter egg. But again, the Easter egg was the best part. It's so good. You know, I mean, it's simple. You fly to the bridge 3 times while basically getting the special Wonder Weapons in between. But it's so much more than that. You're really uncovering the story of these gangsters in between, you know, when you're, you know, going and getting the Wonder Weapons. So, I mean, you can't have the characters die 3 times, basically. And then Afterlife wouldn't work, and Afterlife is, like, a key part of Mob of the Dead. Or am I wrong, viewers? I mean, I have gotten a few comments, so I don't think I'm wrong in saying that, the storyline, or the story in the Easter egg and Afterlife, you know, it's what makes Mob of the Dead Mob of the Dead, and if you take it out, then, I mean, it just wouldn't be Mom of the Dead. So, and hopefully, that's the reason why they didn't bring it back for Chronicles. They want to do a faithful recreation of it, and that's just, I mean, that's all I can do but hope. So, that's what I hope they do. I want them to do a faithful recreation, and I think they can, because, you know, they made it. And Jason Blundell is still at the helm. It's not like, they're like, hey, Jimmy Zielinski, or whoever makes, what's the name, Lee Roth, right? Yeah, sorry. Lee Roth, maker of, Infinite Warfare games, make Mom of the Dead. Like, he couldn't make Mom of the Dead. Only Blundell can make Mom of the Dead. Blundell and his team of miracle workers. Hey. I'm sad they ended double LD. That was cool. I think when I die, depending on what time it is, like let's say it's like midnight when I die. I'm 3 right now, probably not. I'm gonna go play a different game just because I like zombies, and then I think I'll continue streaming, but I'm gonna play a different game. I don't know what. I'll probably play Minecraft. I'm kidding, I don't have Minecraft. Should I buy my? Oh, it'd take too long to download, but I think I'm gonna buy Minecraft after this video. I don't know. I'll turn text-to-speech back on actually, because Marcus wanted me to, and he's a thick boy. So, love you, Marcus. Sorry I can't play with you. Maybe I'll play Fortnite. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the biggest. Oh crap, that's not the one. Comments to speech. I mean, Marcus, you know I'm not the biggest fan of Fortnite, so. I mean, I don't know if I will, but I'll see how I feel. I'll see my mood. Maybe I'll play a little bit, but I don't want to do like a 20-minute stream. I need to have the Stormbow. I cannot train with fucking ray gun. I could train with the ray gun Mark II, which I think I'm so happy they brought it back to Chronicles.
Or Minecraft, I am down.
I don't have Minecraft. That's the thing. I would actually totally play Minecraft right now, but I don't have it. I don't own it. I'd have to like make this for my primary PS4, but like I hate doing that. Because then like, I don't know, I just hate. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this game, okay? I might, you know what I might play? Oh, I should play Battlefield 1. Here's the thing, alright? Here's the thing about Battlefield 1, right? I used to destroy in Battlefield 1. Like, there were games that I would go like 60-2, alright? Not even joking. Like, I'd play, what's the main game? Conquest, right? I'd play Conquest on Battlefield 1 and I'd go 16-2, right? But lately I've tried to play it and I've only gone negative because it's just been so long.
Fuck Battlefield, that game is for bitches.
Whoever said that, if that's Marcus, I'm definitely not playing Fortnite with you now. Because Battlefield 1 was the best game of 2016. Overwatch should not have won best game of 2017 or 2016. It should have been Battlefield 1 because it was Sublime. I don't think I want the ray gun anymore, but the box. The box. Yeah, Battlefield 1 was a Sublime game, and I think that's what I'm gonna play.
No, please, I love you, Daddy.
I think I'm gonna stream a little Battlefield 1 because I think the only game I've ever. No, I played Just Cause 3 when I like glitched it on accident.
Superior firepower makes superior.
The Gorgon is not superior fire powder. Okay, Takio.
ILL worship you, big meat rod for life.
Yeah, here's the thing about whatever this gun is, Haymaker. I kind of need to like. You see, now that I should have gotten double tap because that's what makes any of these guns good. Should I kill myself? Double tap. We'll see how the drafting goes. I don't know. There's not much else to speculate on Black Ops 4 wise. Talked about campaign, I think. I talk about what I want. But what they're gonna do, I think they're just gonna do some generic cutter campaign. I don't want them to do that, but they're going 5 years before Black Ops 2. I mean, they already filled the gaps in between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, right? So what else is there to tell?
If you play Fortnite with me, I will eat you out so hard you won't be able to sit down for a couple of years.
It's too late, Marcus. You already talked shit about one of my favorite games, so, you basically just said that, like, it would have been, like, basically what you said if you came up to me in all honesty and was like, yeah, Smash Brothers 64 is better than Brawl, and I would want to hate you because Brawl is my favorite, and you're incredibly wrong.
You wish to fight without weapons?
I will say, it's been a while since I played Brawl, so my statements may be wrong, but, here's the thing, okay? I used to only play it with the Wiimote, right? Like, sideways. Oh, shit. Like, I would only play with the Wiimote sideways. And, one time I tried to play it with the nunchuck.
I am gonna go get some lotion and sit in the back room for the rest of the night with new music on full blast.
Have fun, Marcus.
I will carve a path through your flesh.
I would only play it with the Wiimote, and one time I played it with the nunchuck, and I was like, this is unplayable. I can't play. I don't know how I played with the Wiimote and wasn't terrible. And now, like, to be honest, don't make fun of me. My weapon of choice is the fucking 3DS. Because, like, I used to play... Well, I bought Smash Bros. For 3DS, right? And I played the shit out of it. And so, like, I'm probably not too terrible on the 3DS. You know? But, I don't know. But yeah, right now my 3DS would be my weapon of choice. But like I say, there's a Smash Bros. Tournament. I would walk in with the 3DS and they'd be like, what the hell? And I'd be like, this is my controller. Deal with it. I didn't even grab Speed Cola.
Can I touch myself to your picture tonight?
Yes, of course. That's not Speed Cola.
In your eyes go out. Power I consume will help me.
Yes, I play this game too much because I can sing the things.
Thanks, Daddy.
I mean, hell, I have 13 days on this, which isn't like the longest time ever, but like, it's admirable.
Can I suck the cum out of your big boy?
Yeah, of course you can. So I guess if we're done talking about Black Ops 4, my thoughts, we'll talk about the superior game that we know quite a bit about, but hasn't come out yet. I'm talking, y'all know I'm talking about Mario Tennis Aces. Best game of 2018 if you know, Kirby Star Allies and Smash 5.
I want to felt you so bad, Daddy Chandler. You're so big and girthy.
You know, if those games weren't all coming out this year, I think Mario Tennis Aces would be the best game of 2018. Because, like, I mean, what else is there? Red Dead Redemption 2? Ugh, more like Red Dead Redemption 2. Actually, I don't know. Like, I've never played Red Dead Redemption, but I'd consider getting Red Dead Redemption 2 if it looked fun.
This brief moment of serenity.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this boy. I like it more.
Spirits bless us with spontaneous
Oh yeah,
combustion.
I forgot. I hate the Draken. But I hate where the box is, so let's just get a wall weapon. Should I go for... I like Kuda, okay? Kuda's good when you get a thing on it. Well, it's not good. Kuda's never good, alright? But it's usable when you get an upgrade on it and you just use the strat. You know, like how people like just get a wall weapon and they get to like round a million. Because the fucking packet punch upgrades are like way too OP in this game. They're not too OP, and actually I'd be okay if they came back, but God, they're a little overpowered. Just a little bit. Not like an unhealthy amount. Like, we're not talking like Brawl or Meta Knight in Brawl, right? We're not talking that. We're talking like Snake in Brawl, where he's still really good and usable. But yeah, we're not talking like Bayonetta and Smash 4. We're talking about Reed in Smash 4, where if you know how to use them right, it's unstoppable almost. I wish I got really good. Like, I like Ryu as a character. I think he's a lot of fun to use, but I'm not good with him just because I don't know how to do the fucking inputs on a 3DS. Like, I just don't know how. So I wish I was better with Ryu.
There is always
Oh, Deadwire, best one, best one. My man dead, bro. Oh yeah, Mario Tennis Aces, best game of 2018. Why, you ask? Because of a little character that was revealed named Chain Chomp. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. But,
I am gonna get erectile dysfunction after how many times I beat the fuck out of my cock and how much smegma leaks out of my urethra.
You got that right. But no, Chain Chomp is gonna be a character for Mario Tennis Aces, and I think that's the only reason why, because it's Chain Chomp. I mean, they've had some like kind of funny characters in the past. I've never played a Mario Tennis game, but like I've just seen rosters, right? And I'm like, that man is in it. What a wacky, quacky thing, you know? But like, Chain Chomp, oof. Good idea alert, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, if you had, like, doubles, I didn't watch the full trailer, I just saw, like, the roster, right? And if you have doubles, Waluigi Chain Chomp all the way. Like, we will literally be unstoppable. I was surprised there weren't more characters, because apparently in the last game there were 20, and in this one there's only 15. I thought there would be a dedicated pair for everyone, but that does not seem to be the case. So, I mean, it's not a problem. I'm not, like, the biggest fan. It's not like, also, it's not like Mario Kart, when they decided not to have Diddy Kong in it. Like, that was kind of like, and they let, like, the bottom of the barrel in. Like, it's a meme. It's totally a meme, but, Pink Gold Peach, or Rose Gold Peach, whatever, like, come on. Come on. By the way, Rose Gold Peach for Smash 5, I think she should be a la... I don't think they should put Daisy in the game. I think they should put in Pink Gold Peach, because she is a better character. She has more depth than Daisy ever could, or hope to have. Maybe it's just because I hate Daisy.
It is as if I saw the heavens open for a moment, before I was returned to this hell.
I don't know, what were the characters? I have to remember. So the characters were, I mean, obvious ones. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi. So you're at 6. Bowser, Bowser Jr., 8. And then it was like Boo, Bowser Jr., and Chain Chomp were all on a list. So that's 11. And then you got, there's some, I think Donkey Kong was also revealed. That's 12. Again, I didn't watch the trailer fully, but I just kind of remember, like, watching some of the highlights. I don't know, what am, oh, Rosalina is in it. Because people like her. And all, yeah, I can't remember all the characters. Oh shit. I should not be using that. Why am I using that? Thank you, Death Machine. Whittled down these men. I should be leaving, but like, I don't know. I like it when it's chaos, you know, when it's like, ooh, barely survived that shit. What was I talking about? Characters, right? I think it was like 12 or 13. So it was, basically we'll just call them the plumbers, the princesses. So we're at 6. I'm including Mario and Luigi. The 2 main bad guys, Bowser Brothers Jr. And you got 8, and then Boo and Chain Chomp. I just realized I counted Bowser Jr. twice, so we're only at 10. And then Rosalina makes 11. Donkey Kong, so that's 12. So basically it's 3 more. And I know they put in 15. I have no idea who the last. When I die and this stream ends and I go play another game, I'll look it up. Just because it's kind of bothering me at this point. Just because I don't know who.
My journey will not end here.
I think it's like Koopa, Troopa, and like, yeah, I'm not even pretend I know because I do not know. I remember when I like first started getting into zombies and I'd like watch people live stream. Or no, this is when Black Ops 3 came out, right? And I was just looking up like power-on strats for like maps, right? And it was, you know, always a training spot, and it was always using a gun like the Kuda or Vesper, or very rarely the VMP, but not quite as often as you would think. You know, Kuda and other gun, Vesper, they were the best because they had a lot of ammo and they shot quickly. It's not like the VMP didn't. But anyway, you'd see someone get in a corner, like let's say this is like 10 zombies, and they would just like bop, right? They wouldn't, and then of course they'd have the wonder weapon, like the Mars Dogla, bows, whatever bow they're using. Like AT4, and so I'd be like, yo, why aren't you whipping out your wonder weapon? And it's kind of like, well, personally, this is from personal experience, you know, being trapped in a corner a time or two, you panic, you know, you're like, oh shit, this is the end, I gotta go down shooting. I just remembered I need a shield, so we're gonna play it easy and safe. I wish you could jump and then do it, like, you know, the gravity spikes, but like, I don't know, I still like how the gravity spikes aren't in this at all. Great. Wow, those lasted a while. What was I talking about? Mario Tennis Aces. So it's gonna have a story mode, and that'll be cool. I mean, hopefully it's decent. I mean, here's the thing, I want Mario Tennis Aces, I'm gonna get it, but I've never played a Mario sports game ever. Like, I never played golf, or, you know, tennis, or the Strikers ones, the soccer. So I've the only like off-brand Mario games I've played is Party and Kart. I remember this one really weird game where like it was Mario and some anime game, and like it was supposed to be Mario Kart, but it was like all about the like stocks, and it was more like Monopoly if anything, but it wasn't Monopoly. It was super weird. I can't even like, I wasn't Fire Emblem, because I remember this weird blue thing being one of the characters, but I knew it was like anime kind of. I can't remember what it's called, but it was super weird, and like I had it for the Wii, and like it was not what I expected. Like, my dad got it for me because he was like, hey, we've played Mario Party before and we liked it. This is basically Mario Party. And I was like, hell yeah. It just looks like Mario Party with more characters. And then I played it and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not Mario Party. Yo, speaking of Mario Party, when's Mario Party 11 coming to the Switch? I hope to fucking God that... Oh, I mean, they're obviously going to do a Mario Party game on this Switch at some point, because there was like, I don't think there were any ever on the NES or the SNES, but I think they were, I think Mario Party 1 through 3, and this is just me guessing, I have no idea. I think Mario Party 1 through 3 was on the Nintendo 64. I think 4 through, well I know, actually I don't know, but I think 4 through 7 were on the GameCube, that's what it's called. Sorry, I forget so much, but I think 4 through 7 were on the GameCube. I at least know 5 through 7 were. I don't know about 4. 4 is kind of in a shady area. And then 8 and 9 were on the Wii, and 10 was the only one on the Wii U. And so Switch, it will be number 11. And I hope to God that the one on the Switch is more like, you know, Mario Parties 1 through 8, where it's, you know, a party and fun. Whereas those who have played Mario Party 9 and 10 and, like, you know, played the other ones, like, literally nobody was like, oh yeah, Mario Party 9 and 10 are more fun, you know? Everybody's like, no, they're shit, because you can't, it's literally not fun. Here's what you do, alright? So typical Mario Party 1 through 8, right? You're all on your own on this board, and you roll on your own, and it's all about yourself. You're getting coins so you can pay for stars. I mean, that's what it usually is most of the time, right? Well, in this one, and it's the board, you go as long as you set the rounds to, right? This one, it's finite, so it's a straight one go, right? And it's not like it's super long, it's actually super short. Yeah, I never saw that, like, not get interrupted by zombies. So it's kind of just like, wow, this is stupid. And so, and it's not 1 through 10, it's 1 through 6. So it's like, what's even the point of having a dice if you can't get good rolls? It's a dumb game, to say the least. Like, the only, like, I've heard, like, the only redeemable thing about any of them is, like, some Bowser mode in Mario Party 10, but, like, you had to have a Wii U and 5 friends to play it, and I neither had a Wii U, or, like, the only time I ever played something on a Wii U was I went to my, friend's house and I played Smash, and, fuck, what's the other game? Mario Kart 8. But, anyway, back to Mario Party. I hope Mario Party 11 is a la the good ones, 1 through 8. But I hope that it's not like 9 or 10, because those are shit. And I just remember being so disappointed with 9 and 10. Cause I was like, yo, new Mario Party, this one looks tight, and like I saw the characters, and I was like, okay, these look tight, and then I played it, and I'm like, no, it's a steaming pile of shit, I hate this game, and I never want to play it again. And my dad was like, yeah, and my sister was like, yeah, and my stepmom was like, hell yeah, motherfucker, and I was like, damn. Yeah, I don't want Perkaholic, I don't want to use my last one, I want to save it. I know, like, I say my gobble guns, but, like, nobody's ever gonna play zombies with me while it's still in. Like, I know Marcus wants to, but, like, and that's kind of my fault, because I started this game and used Perkaholic and I didn't want to waste it. But, like, you know, this is, like, the only time I'm gonna be playing zombies. It's like, nobody ever wants to play zombies. And I'm saying that with you watching, Marcus, and you want to play zombies, but, like, you feel me? Like, you know, sometimes it's a fantastic game mode, fantastic series, but you gotta be in the mood, and there's only so many times that you can play it, like, and still get a decent amount of enjoyment out of it, if that makes sense. Like, it's still a fantastic game, but, like, there's only so many times you can play it. Like, of my favorite games of all time, right? That would be, God, I'm going through all my fucking, Panzer. Oh, there we go.
this way, wretched beast.
What was I saying? So, like, my top 5 favorite games of all time, right?
My ancestors
Force
bring
Unleashed.
forth a generous
I
gift.
bought it for the Xbox. I'm kind of been struggling to play it because, like, I played it so much as a kid. And so it's kind of like, this is the same exact game. It's still a lot of fun, but, like, it's the same exact game. Pokemon Platinum. I have over 400 hours on it, and I don't think I can touch it. So, like, it's nothing against the game. It's against me playing it for 400 hours. And then, so that's 2. And then Brawl, right? Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Again, I played that so much as a kid. And I really want to play it right now, but I probably would play it heavily for about a week. And then I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I've played it enough. And then, what else? Black Ops 1. Actually, you know, I mean, I would probably play through the entire campaign once, and then I'd be like, that was rewarding, but I don't need to do that again for a little bit. And then, you know, I don't have a number 5. I mean, they could go to so many. It's either Battlefront 2, the original one, not this one that came out, that does not have General Grievous. That's General Grievous, whatever you want to call him. And also not, or it could be Odyssey. I really enjoyed Odyssey, but I just can't play it anymore. And that's just because, like, I played it for, oh shit. Whoopsies, haha, I'm dead. So I played it for hours when I first got it. Like, literally hours and days straight. Well, actually, you know what? I kind of wanted to get to 30 rounds, so I'm not too disappointed. Anyway, so I played that for hours when I first got it. And now I'm like, ugh, like they put in the Luigi shit with the balloons, and I'm like, you know, it's fatty meh. Like, it's fun, but like, I don't know, like, I played one, and I got one, and then I played another one, and it was stuck on a wall, so I kind of got bored. I have my top 4 favorite video games of all time real easy, and then number 5 is kind of like, there's a lot of good contenders. Like, I would consider Battlefield 1, I'd consider Just Cause 3, I'd consider, maybe not Battlefield 1, but I'd definitely consider Just Cause 3. I'd consider Black Ops 2, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I would actually put Black Ops 2 in it. I mean, I love Black Ops 2, but it's not my favorite. Really? Really? 2 Fear and Headlights for 5 I'm Feeling Luckies? I'm Feeling Lucky is one of the worst gobbleguns ever. Like, they know that, right? Shotgun Survivalist. Okay. Alright. Stream's not over. I'm playing for 7 kills with the KRM. And then I'm going to Battlefield 1. But I will be streaming that. So just stay tuned, and don't be hasty. I mean, so yeah, it could be Just Cause 3, could be Black Ops 2, could be Star Wars Battlefront 2, could be, what was the other one I said? Mario Odyssey. I mean, Mario Odyssey's great. Could be Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash is fantastic. Would there be another Pokemon game besides Platinum? I don't know, because I've played through a healthy amount. I mean, I've never played, I'll just say the ones I've never played. Maybe this makes me uncultured, fight me, but I don't care. A lot of them are just copies. So I've never played Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green. So basically the first 3 generations of games, like the actual iterations of those games, never touched them. But I'll just, and then, but Generation 4, I played Diamond, Platinum, and Soul Silver, so I didn't play Heart Gold and Pearl, but like, I still get the gist of those games, you know? I know what they're about. I mean, Pearl, literally, like, the only difference between Pearl and Diamond is, like, very few Pokemon, and, like, Palkia. Like, that's it. Other than that, they're exactly the same game. So, I don't consider being left out. It'd be one thing if I had never played like Platinum, but I mean, at least I've played in the Gen 2 generation. I've played a game in the Gen 1 generation. Game of like Gen 1 generation, even in like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like, it seems like such a boring generation. Like, it seems like there's not a lot to it. And I know people like flag me in the comments will be like, you've never played it. And that's a fair point, but like, I've played it remade in Soul Silver, and it seems like just a boring generation. Like, there's not a lot going on, and maybe that's, I didn't get the best experience. Maybe that's, but I don't know.
I must never forget.
Not using, I'll never use a Perkaholic. Unless I had like 80, I would never use a Perkaholic on a Giant, because there's only like 6 perks. It's the original 4, Mule Kick, and either Stamina Up or Dead Shot. And I would never, ever, 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 ever use a Perkaholic, just because it's like, it's stupid. Oh yeah, back to the Pokemon games I never played. So, I never played White, but I never played Black, but I played White. And again, it's like the difference between Pearl and Diamond, you know? Or Diamond and Pearl. There's no difference. Again, it's just a few Pokemon. So, but what the big difference is I never played Black 2 or White 2. Never did. And I don't think I ever will. Like, you know, I don't know if I'll ever play a Gen 1 game. There we go. You know what? I'm actually quite close to leveling up. So I'll just get knife kills, go for extra credit, and just open a bunch of doors. But like, up. Nope. Biochemical Antithesis. So what was next? So you never played Black 2, White 2. Well, I did play Y. I never played X, but again, I mean, they're not a lot different. I played both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's oddly the only generation where I played both, like, basically carbon copies of a game. Because Fight Me, they're both of the same game, minus a few Pokemon. Like a very few Pokemon. Like, there's more, like, more different, like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. And especially Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because that's when you get the different legendaries. But you like talk about the difference between Diamond and Pearl. It's like, I bet I could name all the differences. It's like Palkia and Dialga, Lammeow and Stunky and their evolutions, and Mischievous and Murkrow and their evolutions. And I think that's it, if I'm not too mistaken. Oh, literally next kill, I'll get it. So come on out, zombies, don't be shy. Oh, are you gonna get me to my level 196? Yes, you are. Wait. Oh, I'm close to 200. I get new shit when it's 200, right? Oh no! I'm gonna cook the grenade for this zombie right here. Oh no, it killed me. Okay, so I got to Gen 6 and I played both. And then I never played Moon or Ultra Sun. So it's like, again, practically the same game. Nothing too different. So I have a decent opinion when it comes to Pokemon. I know there are like generations that I've never played. Like I've never played an authentic Gen 1, 2, 2, or 3 game. But I've played the remakes for Gen 2 and Gen 3. And I guess the only gen I can't really talk about is Gen 1. But I can look at the Pokemon because, I mean, I've used a lot of the Pokemon somehow, somewhat. So, like, I can make an opinion and, fuck a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, they're just so bland and uninspired. Alright, well, that's the end of this first stream. of Black Ops 3. Love you all and thank you all for coming out. I'm gonna go play Battlefield 1, but I think I have to take care of a few things beforehand. So, love you, bye.